Hey everybody, welcome to episode 10 of the Farlander Patron server. There's a baby zombie out there. Yeah, I haven't done this for, I think it was something like 6 or 7 months, I checked. But Gardex just released an episode today, and I was like, hey, I could do that too. So I am. That's the story of my life. Yeah, so we're all stuck at home. We just got a shelter-in-place order that lasts until April 7th. Today is March 16th. So a good 3 weeks. Good 3 weeks at home. I've been putting these around the place. All over town. Trying to breed the bees. That's what I've been doing like the past month. Hopping on here every once in a while, breeding bees. Yeah. School isn't cancelled, but everything's online only. Which is about par for the course for school in the world right now. It's just somewhat depressing. I'm taking 2 classes this semester. And both of them are very lab focused. One of them is all about like vehicle dynamics. So we had like a tiny little remote controlled car that was like very accurate to how real cars dynamics works. They had like proper suspensions and differentials and stuff. It was pretty cool. And it was all about like setting up control systems for those. But yeah, we don't have those cars anymore. We had to give them back, and now we're just doing everything in simulations on a computer, which is less fun. And then my other class that I was taking was like literally just a lab course about like, it's called experimentations in measurement. It's supposed to be like learning how to take measurements using LabVIEW and different data acquisition devices and stuff in a lab. And we can't do any of that anymore. And somehow I still have to get a grade for that course because it's a required course for graduation, and I'm graduating at the end of the semester. Which is another thing, that graduation is probably going to be cancelled, which is also depressing. Lots of depressing stuff happening. This tree is still here. This tree should really not be here anymore. I have a lot of honey. I put so many beehives around the place, I don't even remember where they all are now. I think there's a couple up here. There's one over there. There's one like in here, right? Yeah, I already got that one. Yeah, graduating this semester, like everyone's pretty much gone back home. The school has said that they're not expecting to resume classes before the end of the semester, but even if they do, they're not going to be required attendance at all. So pretty much everyone just went home. So yeah, seniors sort of got a really depressing end of their semester. I am a senior, and I was depressed about this being the end of my tenure here, but apparently I also just heard back a couple days ago that I got into our master's program, so I'll be staying around for 1 more year. So at least this isn't the end of me. How did you get in? Got a potato. But yeah, Gardex released his episode today, and I was watching that, and he said like, oh, well, he's stuck at home. He might as well, you know, start recording videos and releasing them. Like, I think he said he's doing like every other day or something like that. And I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea. I haven't had the powers. You gotta fix your tunnel, man. It's not doing too great. You have to like crouch to get in here. I haven't had any like motivation to do this at all. But I think this could be cool. It's like a little video diary or something. I have a new computer. You can see over here. Got a Ryzen 7 now instead of my like whatever 6-year-old core i7. Same graphics card for now. I'm waiting for the new AMD release before I upgrade the graphics card. But at least video render should be faster now. What am I doing? I carry a boat around with me. I'm so prepared. Let's go to Hillgard. Haven't been there in months. Hillgard? No. Yeah, Hillgard. That's the right place. Oh, I think that was it that I just missed. Yeah, new computer. No new graphics card yet. Bought a new keyboard that's supposed to arrive tomorrow, but I have no idea if Amazon is still delivering packages or not. But that's Cherry MX Brown, so you won't hear as much of that because these are blues. What else is new? Oh, my roof is leaking. That's a fun one. It started leaking like 3 days ago. Right here. So it's leaked once, and that was like pretty much exactly a year ago. It leaked. I woke up in the morning and like the lamp fixture at the top, like in the middle of my ceiling, was completely filled with water. So it leaked that one time, and it hadn't leaked since then until a couple days ago it started leaking again. Both times it has been when it was raining. But like I've had plenty of rain where it hasn't leaked. So the going theory is that there's someone who lives above me. There's like no roof. It's another apartment. So it's not just that like it's a leaky roof in the rain. So the going theory is that the guy who lives above me just like sometimes forgets to close his window and water gets in and then leaks through and comes through my light fixture. I forget how deep that hole was. But yeah, a landlord was supposed to come by today, but now with the shelter-in-place order, that's probably not going to happen. So there's just a bucket in the middle of my room. So I don't remember how much of this was on video, but I know most of it wasn't. I have John and Howard, which are eventually going to be villager people. I have a bunch of heads here. I don't remember that. Yeah, they're supposed to populate my village, but never got around to that. I built this, my super smelter, and then I think I also built that. I'm not sure if that was before I stopped making videos or not. Here's where all my redstone stuff is. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't think this was on video at all, but this is my super smelter. I can run through this real quick. Oh yeah. So you put items in here. You have to put more than a couple items. If you put just like one or two, it sort of breaks it. Let's see if I can... Oh, I forgot I was going to build a beacon here. That's a very valuable thing to just forget about. Sand, I guess. Oh. TDLB fan was here. No idea when he was here, but he was here. I don't remember this. When did I do this? Apparently I did this at some point. Okay. Where is... Oh, that is inside that building. You just can't see it. Okay. Oh, this is Jem's house. He came by and decided he wanted to build a house. And then he stopped his patron, so he's not even on the server anymore. So I can just steal his stuff, I guess. I might do that. Does he have anything I can smelt to show the super smelter? Cobble. There we go. Yeah, so this ended up... I thought it was like foolproof, but it does have a few bugs, but it's enough that I can live with it. So you put things in here. And then it goes through here. Storage minecart is right underneath that chest. And it keeps on bumping back and forth until it's empty. It's on top of all these hoppers, which are on top of all the furnaces. These are all the furnaces. And then all these hoppers are bamboo. Which... I built a bamboo farm that could go along with this, and I calculated it out such that there should be more bamboo than the furnace uses at full tilt. So it should always be having a profit of bamboo. But that ended up not actually working out for some reason, maybe just inefficiencies, but it's constantly running low on bamboo. And I used to just AFK here for like hours trying to make this bamboo farm like do its thing. And it just doesn't. Where's... Here it is. Yeah, so minecart comes through here. If it passes these, this is a monostable circuit connected like with an AND gate, but with different delays. So if the minecart goes that way, passing over it, it'll activate both at the right timing to activate the farm. But if it on the way back, it doesn't activate it. Oop, I fell. Can you see anything? I thought I had glass. Did I not have glass? Oh, there you go. Yeah, just a bunch of bamboo and pistons. Minecart goes underneath all the things. Picks it all up. And each time it gets around... Oh, I missed. Can I grab minecart? Seriously? $20. So it's like not the fastest farm, but I thought it would be fast enough. It is not fast enough. Because when you think about 20 bamboo, I think it's 4 bamboo to smelt 1 item. So 20 bamboo smelts 5 items. And there's 12 of these. And each one takes 10 seconds to smelt an item. So that's less than 5 seconds worth of fuel, and it's definitely taking more than 5 seconds to harvest the bamboo each time. So yeah, I definitely did my math wrong somehow. That's not as fast as it's supposed to be. Oh. I put 2 stacks in there, didn't I? This is what I'm saying, like, I feel like there's some inefficiencies in this. Sometimes it just doesn't work right, and I'm not entirely sure why, but it works well enough that I don't bother fixing it. Yeah, so once it's done smelting, it puts items in here, which gets detected in this, and if there's anything in any of those hoppers, it'll activate this minecart, which will send it off. Maybe I didn't put 2 stacks. Come on. I wanna... There we go. Oh no, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't... Like, there's no reason for it to have stopped. It should still be sending it, but for some reason it stopped early. But I built in a few... like this button over here. It should just send the minecart one more time and jumpstart the system if it gets stuck like that. This is our table. This is when Yames came and visit, I think. Or maybe it was Jem. I don't know. Somebody came and visited and we built the table. Yeah, so... I really wanted... Like, this was supposed to be a village, and I still wanted it to be a village, but I think after I built this, and the barn, and this, I ended up boxing myself in. Like, all of this has sort of been marked off. I can't really expand in any direction. I only have this area to work with in the middle, and that's not enough to build a village in. So I definitely did not think it through. But if I expand outwards through here, I think I'll have to do terraforming, but I could probably still do it. But if I end up doing bi-daily episodes or whatever, like Cardexes, I don't know what I'll be doing because I like barely ever play on this server. But I might work on this village. I think we could probably go through here, right? Put a bridge across and build over there. It won't be like this nice place shielded in the mountains like I wanted to, but also Gem, you do this a lot. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. I really don't like that aesthetic of random path blocks. And you're not in here. Stop me. So suck it, Gem. This place, when we first updated it at 1.14, this place was always just completely filled with like dozens of squid. Every time you come in here, they like spawn faster than you can kill them. So that's where like all of my insects came from. I think I might have left them here, actually. Here? Oh, that's a lot of coal I just randomly have here. I did not make a good choice in putting these people in here. You have all the salmon. There's also a lot of salmon that spawn there. Yeah, you can see I have like 29 salmon heads plus all those. I guess I don't. Maybe I took them all back to base. I've also switched to crossbow with piercing and poison arrows. I was using instant damage before, but it heals undead mobs. Poison doesn't hurt undead mobs, or at least doesn't heal them. But you can get them back, so they're like basically free. So even though they're expensive to use usually. Like, I've been using this for like a couple months, I've only lost 3 arrows. Can't get up there. This bridge, I think, same with the super smelter, like, I feel like I lost the theme. Like, I use the same building materials, but it's just a bit too big and grand for a tiny village. But I'm not gonna undo it now, so I don't really know. I do like the chimneys are probably my favorite part of this village. I felt like once you had a bunch of tiny little houses, each with its own smokestack, it'd be pretty cool. You can see gems back there. I might end up moving the barn. Shouldn't be that hard to move somewhere else, and it would open the place up a lot. Not sure. How much time do I have? I've been recording for 17 minutes. Might call it there for today. I don't have enough time to actually do anything. But I might make a video again in 7 months, or maybe in 2 days. We'll see. I do have a midterm, even though like school is pretty much over. I have a midterm on Thursday, which is 3 days from now, which doesn't look like it's going to be canceled, so I'll have some studying to do for that. But so that's okay. Wow, that guy just. Yeah, after that midterm's over, I think things should be pretty chill. Like all the projects and stuff that classes are supposed to have are all canceled. And for all I know, that midterm's going to be canceled soon too, because things have been being canceled at such a extreme rate. But yeah, I'm stuck in here now. Thank you guys for watching. And okay. This is okay. I'm very stuck. I'll see you next time. Bye.